Hey guys, this is Doc with Booby Truck Garage. What we got today is a 2005 Mercedes E320. We're gonna be replacing a couple of parts today. Alright, give me a second and get back with you. Alright guys, we're gonna be replacing the belt today and the tensioner and the idler pulley. So I'm gonna get all the tools, lay them out on the table, show y'all what y'all need. And while we're here, I want y'all to remember that pin right here. As you can see, remember that. All right, get back with you. All right, guys, for this job, you're gonna need your 17 millimeter socket. Gonna need you, I think it's a 14 millimeter. Yeah, E14, one of the E-Torx bits. To the ratchet set, get your Allen tool. Remember I told y'all about that, to remember that last piece that was on that tensioner? We're gonna have to mimic this same thing at one point or another. And I'm gonna need to use that tool to do this in order to get to those bolts there. Your 17 millimeter, if y'all ain't gonna be able to see it in the video, that's what I'm gonna be addressing to move this thing around. All right, I'm gonna put that pin in there once I get it into this position and lock it in place in order to get those E-Torx out. That's gonna be there and there. All right, so let's go to the car and look at the belt and everything and try to get that in mind. All right, so this is what we got here. We see the routing of the belt. Does everybody see that? You gotta remember that. It normally be here on the car somewhere. I didn't see it, so what I did for you guys, I drew it. All right, so that's the way the belt is gonna be running. So I'm gonna take the belt completely off because I am replacing the belt. Normally you do not have to, do all this, but if I'm gonna do it, I won't do it all at once because I don't wanna do it again. This is my car, so I'm gonna go ahead and get it done. So give me a second and set up my camera, guys, and I'll get back with you. All right, guys, I'm gonna get that 17 millimeter bolt. I'm gonna put it down here. All right, I'm gonna get this belt out of here and I'll get back with you. All right, guys, I already got mine in, but I'm gonna show y'all what I did. You wanna go in with your socket in here sideways like this. You don't wanna go in like this and push this way because you're gonna be in your own way. So you put it in there, push down, and then insert your pin, which is here. You'll feel it once you get about 6 o'clock. You'll feel your spot, put your pin in there, then you'll be ready to go. Then you go with your 14 millimeter, and then you take the nuts off each side, pull that out. I'm gonna get all that done, pull that thing out, and I'll show y'all what's going on. Get back with you. As you guys can see, I got the old one off. This guy look pretty banged up. And trust me, I was riding around with it like that. So that's where that Allen tool go. Get those bolts out. Now it's time to reverse the process. I'm not gonna video all this. I'll video when I put on the idler arm. All right, give me a moment. I'll get back with you. All right, guys, we're right here with the idler. What we see here, you're gonna have like a little dust cap on here compared to the one that you're gonna see that's in the bag, it doesn't have one on there, get you something like this here. Pop that cap off. Get you a T45 Torx. T45. I don't know if y'all can see it. T45. Put it in there, take that out, get back with you. All right, guys. Fairly long bolt that was in there. So remove that one. Take the new one out of the pack. Match it up. Put it back in. Finish doing this. I'm gonna line that belt and we're gonna put this thing back together. Give me a moment. All right, guys, as you can see, I got the belt mounted on everything except the alternator, as you can see. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get that 17 millimeter, put it back on that tensioner down there, up on there, that bolt. Once I push it down, I'll be able to slide this onto there and everything will be back in place. So give me a second and I set my stand back up and I can let y'all see me do it, but you won't actually be able to see all the details, but I can show you the results in the end. Get back with you. All right, guys, it's important not to forget to remove that pin. I forgot to remove that pin, so I had to pause it for a second. So let me do this. All right, got all that put together. Let me try to get y'all down off the stand. All right, so as y'all can see, everything is back in place. Let's go try to crank this thing up, make sure I ain't got nothing too tight or it make any noise. Give me a second, I'll get back with you. All right, guys, let's see what it do. It normally tells me that my battery, this thing, was my problem. And that's the reason why I changed everything, thinking that maybe my belt was worn out. So I want to try to eliminate this problem. Maybe it'll fix it, maybe it won't. Let's go around looking in front of the car. Everything seemed to be on and working good. I'm gonna get this thing time to properly charge and hopefully that'll fix my battery light problem. If not, I'll try something different. But at least I got rid of all those old parts and everything's looking good. Thank y'all for coming out. This is Doc with Booby Trap Garage. Y'all have a good day.